Student, good morning. How are you? So, today we will start a new lesson, chapter 2, how computer works. So, in chapter number 2, the name of the chapter is how computer works. In this chapter, we will learn how computer works through its different devices like input devices, output devices, processing devices, and we will also discuss each and every devices of different input output storage. How this computer perform different work. So let's see. So computer works very systematically. Systematically means first of all we start the computer. We do not directly work on the computer. First we work on the first we start the computer, then we wait for some time. When operating system is fully loaded, then have to work. And in this first we have to enter some values in keyboard or mouse, then after it receives, then executes, then gives the results. It will not directly gives the results, rather it accept first, then process, then gives output. So the total functions of computer is divided into three steps, or we can say computer follows a three process cycle. In this, it first takes instructions from us. From us means takes instruction from the user. How it takes instruction from the user? It takes instruction from the user in terms of keyboard and mouse. So after taking the instruction from the input devices, it prepares the instructions. Prepare means it processes the instructions, then gives the results, or prepares the results through the CPU. So in first point it is written takes instruction from the input devices. Then in second point it is given that it takes instructions, prepares results, through the CPU. And last third point it is given that it shows results. That means it shows results through the different output devices like printer or what? Monitor. So these three steps like taking instructions, process and gives us the results. These three processes are also known as input processing output, or we can say it is input process output cycle. Okay, come to the next. So you can see in the first point we see that takes instructions. It takes instruction from this is your keyboard. It is your keyboard. It takes instruction from the keyboard, and also it takes instruction from the mouse. It is your mouse. It is also input devices. So these two are the first image is first one is it is your keyboard, and now it is your mouse. These two are input devices used for taking instructions. Next one is it is CPU. This CPU prepares the results or prepare instructions. Then is third point. For third point, it gives the results. It is your printer. Generally printer, or this is monitor. This printer and the monitor. This is used for your output device. Come to the next. So we'll discuss one by one. First of all, what is input device? So the device, as I told earlier, the devices that are used to instructions means commands. Command means what to do. Okay, whether to save or open or add or subtract or multiply. This is the instructions into a computer are called input devices. And keyboard. first input devices, the most commonly input devices is the most commonly input device is keyboard. Okay, and what is keyboard? Now keyboard is used for entering data or instructions into computer. Data means your data may be any number or any text or alphabets, and instruction means it is a commands, or it tells the computer what to do, like as I told, whether add, subtract, multiply, division, these are instruction to the computer. Okay, so let's see some figure or the picture of keyboard. Yes student, it is your keyboard through which we can enter data or instruction. And what is mouse? Mouse is used for selecting objects in the computer. So students, general object means different icons, files, documents, programs. These are known as objects, and generally these objects are in terms of icons. To select these icons, we use mouse, and mouse is used to select. So let's see the image of mouse. Yes student, it is a mouse of which company? Yes, HP company. You see HP is written, huh? This is HP mouse, and it is used for selecting object in the computer. As I told, object means any shape or the any icons, files, documents which show on the desktop is known as objects. Then come to the next point, barcode reader. Students, we are discussing right now all are input devices. Next is barcode reader. What is it? So barcode reader, it is used for reading coded information from the barcodes on different products. So students, you see in my I will show barcode reader in a book. You see this is a book, this is a barcode reader printed on a what? Book. Okay, this is a barcode reader printed on a book. So like that, here it is given that barcode reader, what barcode reader works? Barcode reader is a coded, means different information is hidden in the barcode reader, and which is impossible to read in eyes. So to read the information which is hidden in this barcode reader, we will use a reader like your barcode reader. See students, it is barcode reader which is printed on many products like our books, like our pen, like any products. As I show you, this is barcode reader. Okay, it is printed in a book like that. Here in my screen you can see that it is a barcode reader. And how we know that what type of information is printed? So use a special device like barcode reader. You see, yes, this is a barcode reader. This one is a barcode reader. When you switch on this barcode reader and just scan or just keep over the barcode reader, it provides all the information about the product or about a goods. Then what in which year it produced, or in which you are making, what is the price, what is the weight, everything it will show up. Then next input device is joystick. So students, joystick is a very interesting for the gamer or for the player, and it is used for communicating game choices to the computer. So to play games we are using joystick, and by using the joystick we can play. So let's see the picture of joystick. You see, this is the picture of joystick, and by moving, you see one handle is there. Here you can see it is a handle. One handle is there, and this handle is moved forward and backward, or this handle is moved left or right. By moving forward and backward, by moving left right, the car or the bike which is shown on the screen will be moved, and you can play different types of game. Come to the next input devices. Yes, our next input device is scanner. So it is used to scan the documents, photos, maps, etc. into the computer. You see, students, here in this door is open. You just open the door and there is one glass. You will keep any pictures or any paper or any photo or map inside over the glass, and just close the door. This the cover. You just cover the door or the cover. You just close the door or cover. Then after you scan the documents. Next input device is microphone. Microphone, you see, this one is microphone. And why this microphone is used? This microphone is used to record voices in the computer. So we can record the voice in the computer. Next is web camera. So web camera is used to provide visual input to the computer. Sometimes we are using for video chatting. Sometimes we are using or record some videos. At that time, this camera is placed near the monitor or above the monitor screen, and you just switch on or record or just passes visual or videos to the computer. We can save the videos, or we can just use the video for the our communication over the internet. Come to the next. It is the what? It is our scanner. It is a microphone, and it is the our what is web camera. Okay, come to the next. Processing. So as I told that input devices, processing, and output device. So we have covered the input devices. Come to the next, processing. So processing, after taking the input, the computer needs for processing. So a computer carries out the instructions through different input devices. A computer carries out the instructions through its CPU, central processing unit. After taking instructions, it will process, and the manipulation of data. Manipulation means calculations. The manipulation of data enter in the computer is known as processing. When the computer manipulate or process or calculate, when the computer calculates the data which is entered in the computer, this is known as processing. Come to the next. Yes, in computer, processing is done through the following steps. How computer process? So in first step, already we have discussed. In the first step, the computer takes instruction from the different input devices like keyboard, mouse. It takes instruction from the input devices. Sorry. And whatever it receives instruction from the input devices, it will store in the computer memory. I have also shown one figure. You see, here you enter different data instruction, and from input devices, it comes to the memory in terms of instructions. The computer stores the instruction from the input devices. From instructions, it passes to the microprocessor. It passes from memory. Memory passes instructions. The memory passes instructions to the microprocessor. In microprocessor, instructions are processing. Then after, the microprocessor carries some results, and again the results from the microprocessor will store in the results. And when the result generated, then it stores in the main memory, and from the main memory we will see on our screen. So students, thank you for attending the class. I hope you can understand all those things. If any problem, next class you can ask me. Thank you.